We're Group 43 and we're going over our Sprint 2 deliverable. So for Sprint 2, our task was to manage the user interface, meaning we wanted to create a website design that was intuitive and has functionalities that match our stakeholders' expectations. Then we needed to ensure that the website could properly handle course approval requests. And lastly, we wanted to make sure the website could properly handle generating thorough audit reports for different users. So after reviewing our last sprint and analyzing the needs for the website, we discovered that we needed to go back and create a Salesforce Lightning app instead of our original Salesforce website to allow for greater ease of use and a more intuitive design. We created tabs for each of our domain classes so users could easily access information relating to their experiential learning course approval requests. And by creating several custom tabs, we're able to display all of the information and data in an organized way. We used Mockaroo, the Mockaroo website, to generate our test data for the app, and through the site we created separate CSV files for each of our objects.
We have created tabs that represent the locations where users can find their pending requests, any personal contacts related to the requests, approval committee contact information, department information, as well as reports related to the historical data of EL course approvals. Additionally, we plan to further develop this homepage to include a dashboard, the user's recent records, as well as a virtual assistant to help users with any technical issues. One of our completion criteria was being able to add and view contacts through the app. Here you can see we have all of the contacts available for view and easy access to their contact information. The user will also be able to add additional contacts by selecting the plus button and filling out all of the fields. Another criteria was to be able to view all active and inactive EL course requests. Here we have some example data that lists the request status, type of course, ID number, and department. This will allow users to go back and review requests to better understand what criteria they need to meet. For the next sprint, we will also be adding description and date fields for the request so that the information is more visible and helpful.
Thank you.